Good morning, Year 4, and welcome to today's lesson. So today we will be recapping fronted adverbials, conjunctions, and use of inverted commas. So first up, Miss Miskin is going to explain a little bit about fronted adverbials.
Okay, so we have done fronted adverbials before, so this is just a quick recap for you. So fronted adverbials are adverbs that go at the front of the sentence. Okay, that kind of gives it away there. They explain how something is done, when something is done, or where something takes place. So we're going to have a look at each example of one of these. So first up, the sentence is the creature moved through the grass slowly. Okay, so what is the adverb in that sentence? What do you think? For us, we would say it is slowly, okay, because it's showing you how the creature moved. He moved slowly through the grass. But that adverb is at the end of the sentence. We know the fronted adverbials need to be at the beginning of the sentence, so we need to move that to the front of the sentence. So we're going to take that and we're going to move that to the beginning of a sentence. So you need to turn the beginning into a capital letter. Take away my capital letter there. That's now not the beginning of my sentence. And what comes after our fronted adverbial? What punctuation do you think comes after? That's right, it's a comma. So we have changed our full stop there. We've changed the sentence so that our fronted adverbial is at the beginning and it shows us how the creature moved. So our new sentence is slowly the creature moved through the grass. Okay, so our second sentence is the girl walked along the beach when it was sunset. So last time it was quite obvious what the adverb was. It was slowly. Do you think you can spot what the adverb is here?
Miss Miskin, is it just the last word in the sentence? Would it be sunset?
Oh, do you think it's sunset? No, Mrs. Hayes, don't be silly.
Oh.
In this sentence, we are looking at a whole phrase. Okay, so it's sometimes fronted adverbials can be more than one word. Okay, they're not always just slowly or quickly. They can't just be one word all the time. So the phrase that we're looking for here is when it was sunset. So this is telling us when something happened. So that's our fronted adverbial. So we need to move it to the front of our sentence. So when it was sunset, we're going to take that and we're going to move that to the front of our sentence. So change our capital letters there, and don't forget, after our fronted adverbial we need a comma and we need a full stop at the end of the new sentence. So our new sentence is when it was sunset, the girl walked along the beach, and that tells us when something happened. Okay, so our last sentence is the boy was hiding under the stairs. So if you remember beforehand, we was looking at how something happened, when something happened, or where something happened. So in this sentence, we are looking at where something happened. So it happened under the stairs. So we're going to turn that into our fronted adverbial at the front of our sentence. So we're going to take that and we're going to move it to the front of our sentence. Change our capital letters. Oh, I'm going to have to rewrite that. Under. Okay, so under the stairs. Don't forget your comma and your new full stop. Under the stairs, the boy was hiding. So that shows us where something happened at the beginning of our sentence.
Excellent, thank you, Miss Miskin. So we've moved our adverb in the sentence to the front of the sentence to make it a fronted adverbial, and then don't forget to include your comma. Okay, Year 4s, next up we are looking at conjunctions.
Okay, so conjunctions are words that join two sentences together. So we've got because, when, and but, and they join two sentences together. So we're going to have a look and see which one best fits our sentences. So our first sentence, number 1. Miss Hammond likes playing football. Her favourite sport is tennis. So let's
Netball.
Oh, sorry. Netball. What did I say?
Football.
Football. I'm not sure Miss Hammond likes football. So let's put one of these in. So Miss Hammond likes playing netball because her favourite sport is tennis. I don't think that quite makes sense. Do you, Mrs. Hayes?
No, I'm not sure about that one.
Should we try a different one? Okay, let's try when. So Miss Hammond likes playing netball when her favourite sport is tennis. Oh, I'm not sure that one makes sense either.
Still no.
Let's try our last one then. But. So, Miss Hammond likes playing netball, but her favourite sport is tennis. Yeah, I like the sound of that one, don't you?
I do indeed. So we're going to keep that one there.
So we're going to keep that one there. Remember, we don't need our full stop now, so don't forget to cross that off because we don't need that, or you can rub it out if you're writing in pencil. We also don't need our capital letter here now because it's not the beginning of a sentence. So you would change that to a little letter, okay?
Excellent. So Miss Hammond likes playing netball, but her favourite sport is tennis. Brilliant.
Good. Okay, so sentence number 2. The glass smashed. Miss Dawson was playing football. So let's have a look at these conjunctions. Which one can join the sentence together and make it make sense? The glass smashed because Miss Dawson was playing football. Now that one can make sense. However, I think when would make the sentence make better sense. So let's put when in. The glass smashed when Miss Dawson was playing football. I think that one makes better sense.
Excellent.
So we cross off our full stop or rub that out. We don't need that. However, Miss Dawson is a name. So we do need to keep our capital letter there. Okay, so the glass smashed when Miss Dawson was playing football. Sentence 3 is Miss Miskin's brother is grumpy. He has got to do his homework. So now we've only got one conjunction left to join those two sentences together. So let's hope that makes sense. Miss Miskin's brother is grumpy because he has got to do his homework. Love it. And he definitely is grumpy when he's got to do his homework. So cross off or rub out your full stop. Change that capital letter. And there you have it, a sentence that has been joined together with your conjunction.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Miskin. I wonder whether you guys at home can think of any other conjunctions. Here we've got but, when and because. I wonder whether you can think of any more. Okay, Year 4. Now we are looking at our third thing today, which is inverted commas. Now some people might sometimes call these speech marks, but through this video we are going to call them inverted commas. Enjoy.
Okay, so our first sentence, spitting the water out. That's a fronted adverbial. I hope you spotted that.
Oh, the comma.
Fred exclaimed, the water tastes like a person's feet. So what does Fred actually say in that sentence? Does he say spitting the water out? No, he doesn't. So Fred exclaimed, the water tastes like a person's feet. So that's what he actually says. So that's what our inverted commas are going to go around. So they're going to go there and they're going to go the end of what he says. However, we need to put in our punctuation in the sentence. So at the end of the sentence, our punctuation is a full stop. Remember, the punctuation always goes inside the inverted commas if it's at the end of the sentence. Fred exclaimed, you need a comma after that to show the separation of what he exclaimed and then what he said. So that's the inverted commas for our first sentence. So, spitting the water out, Fred exclaimed, the water tastes like a person's feet.
Is there any capital letters I need to do there, Miss Miskin, or is that...
They'll need to do one at the beginning of the speech.
I wonder if you guys can remember that at home.
They'll need a capital letter at the beginning of what the person is saying. Okay?
Excellent.
So, but I'm thirsty, said Max. So in that sentence, Max is saying, but I'm thirsty. Now, he sounds like he's kind of saying that quite a loud voice. So I'm going to put an exclamation mark at the end of that and put my inverted commas around the speech. And he's already got a capital letter at the beginning of what he's saying. So, but I'm thirsty, said Max. And he didn't say that, so you don't need to put that in inverted commas.
Excellent.
Okay, so your third sentence. If you wring out your hair, Fred said, there'll be water in it. He tugged his hair and twisted it. A few drops fell on his tongue. So this is quite a tricky one. You need to kind of work out what Fred is saying in this sentence. But if you wring out your hair, Fred said, so he doesn't say that part, but he does say that part before, and he says the part after it. There'll be water in it. Does he say he tugged his hair and twisted it? A few drops fell on his tongue. He doesn't say that. That's just explaining part of the story. So you need to put your inverted commas around both parts of the speech that Fred said. So at the beginning of the speech, you need to put that there. Now you need to put a comma after that because he hasn't actually finished his sentence. So you need to put them there, but you still need to put inverted commas there because he doesn't say this part. So you need to show which part he has said and which part he hasn't. You don't need a capital letter here because it is not the beginning of Fred's speech. This is the beginning of Fred's speech. So you don't need it there. So you just need your inverted commas there and a comma there to show that's not what he's saying. And then at the end of the speech there, make sure your full stop is inside the inverted commas. So that's where your inverted commas go in that sentence.
Excellent. So Miss Miskin has explained the golden rules there for inverted commas. Lots of things to remember, isn't there?
Lots of things.
Oh, those inverted commas, you've got capital letters, punctuation. And this person very kindly already did for you NSNL, which is new speaker, new line.
New
Or look, Miss Miskin's
new
writing it at the bottom.
line.
Okay, so make sure that you remember this rule as well in your writing. Okay, see you later.